Hi guys, I'm Saumya and I'm back again with another video. I hope you're all well and safe. So in today's video, I want to talk about a book which was sent to me by the author, and that book is The World's Most Frustrated Man by Abhaidev. So let's get into the video. The World's Most Frustrated Man by Abhaidev is only available as an ebook, and this is a novella and it has only 60 pages and it can be read in a single sitting in around an hour. So as you can tell by the title of the book, The World's Most Frustrated Man is a story about a man who claims to be extremely frustrated. So the name of the protagonist is M, and this story has been narrated by M in first person, and in this book he narrates about his life as to how he suffered from depression and the consequences that he had to deal with as a result of his fragile mental health. So the first thing that I noticed about this book was that it has a very personal feel and a personal vibe to it, because obviously it is in first person, so it seems like the protagonist is talking directly to the reader, which he is in case of this book. So a lot of people go through mental health issues in the times that we are living in. I have first-hand experience with depression, so while reading this book I felt like I was talking to somebody who was undergoing these experiences. M did not feel like a character to me, he felt like a real person, because his frustrations, his rants sounded very familiar to me. And as somebody who is quite familiar with what depression feels like, I feel that the way this book presented M's angst was pretty much on point. And this is obviously my personal opinion. I have to mention this because mental health issues have different impact on different people, and there is no one size fits all kind of experience when it comes to depression and mental health. But I was able to relate to this book and I was able to connect with M's character because his rants and his musings were very raw and real. Talking about raw and real, M's thoughts are quite unfiltered in this book, and by that I mean that he sometimes sounds quite rude and harsh, but then again that's reasonable, because if you know anything about depression, you know that you are not able to monitor your thoughts always, and that is why this book is very real in that regard. So M is somebody who reads a lot, and as he mentions in this book that as a result of being a reader, he has a very strong mind and he has very strong opinions, and because of that he is not able to trust just about anybody. That was mildly relatable to me, because it does happen. When you read a lot, you develop very strong opinions, and it is very difficult for anybody or anything to make you change your opinions. That's something that happens automatically when you read a lot. So M tries to be the voice of reason all through the book. That was something I admired about his character. Even though he was going through depression, he tried to be reasonable, he tried to make sense of things. Also, M talks about his theory on moksha, which was rather interesting. I'm not sure if I agreed with it, but it definitely gave me something to think about. This is an engaging book and it gets over in no time. So the only reason you shouldn't go for this book is if you want to read happy books. In that case, you need to stay away from this book because it has a very sad vibe. So that's it. That was my review of The World's Most Frustrated Man by Abhaidev. If you want to check this book out, then I'll provide the link for that in the description box. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to connect with me on my social media, the links are in the description box. I will see you in my next video. Till then, bye bye, take care and stay safe.